All right, so along with chores, what are we doing this morning?
We're gonna tell you our 5 goals for the next year.
That's right. It is end of the year, almost Christmas here in a day or two, and so we want to tell you our goals for 2018. Liz Zorab, a UK homesteader, has made a playlist and has asked people to make a video of their goals for 2018. So we thought we'd be really ambitious and try to do it outside in the cold in 19-degree weather while we're doing the chores.
And we have an audience too.
Good grief, these chickens are like flying off hitting this door. So goal number 1 is bees. I don't know if Becky's crazy about the idea or if she thinks I'm gonna accomplish it, but I would like to at least start. We don't have room on our property here to put the beehives, so we've got a place nearby that we can put them so we can at least get started, learn from our mistakes, and try it out this year. My initial goal would be to try to make the beehives, but if it becomes too difficult or it's just cheaper option to just buy the boxes, the frames, then I will just do that. But I'll be looking forward to learning more about that and showing you guys what we learn.
Number 2 would be focusing on our chicken breeds and realizing focusing more on a goal of what we want in egg color, in production, and eliminating the extras in our flock.
We ended last year with about 30 chickens. This year we've got close to 100. Number's not a huge issue, but we certainly can't work. We don't have room to add to that, and we would love to raise some more chicks next year, raise some different breeds. So we want to focus our efforts, try to figure out who's not laying, because there's definitely a lot that are not laying, because with our close to 100 birds, we're only getting 15 a day, and that was even before it got really cold and less sunlight outside. So just trying to figure out who's not laying, who's being productive, what breeds do we really want to raise. I don't know if we really have a set number to take our flock from 100 down to maybe 60 or 70.
I think that has a lot to do with we're having to feed the chickens way more in the winter, and so we're seeing the effects of that, and they're not able to get more grass, and so a lot more feed and a lot more cost to take care of the chickens.
Number 3 would be meat birds and meat turkeys. Of course we did that this year, but we are going to fine-tune our efforts there. I think our number with meat birds was 30. Look at how cold it is. Looking to do about 30 meat birds, meat chickens again. Really liked raising those Freedom Rangers. Actually I have one laying here in this nesting box. We've got a few that are in our flock, and we'll probably thin them out this next year because they eat a lot of feed for their size. But turkeys, we've learned a lot from this last year. One was just letting them grow too big, which we liked. We definitely don't want to do that for our customers that are wanting 12 to 15 pound birds. So we are going to get some pre-orders this next year and figure out what size people want, how many people want, and so we'll try to fine-tune that a little bit better from the get-go.
Number 4 would be our garden. We don't have a lot of space here, so we thought we'd utilize more of a vertical gardens, pot gardens, different ideas, helpful for people that have little space but still want a garden. So that's kind of where we are. So we're going to explore some more of ideas on that.
So of course we've got the raised bed garden, and we don't want to just build a whole bunch of those. We don't have a lot of room for that. So we're going to try to figure out some options. Pallet gardens, doing things in pots, trying to utilize this possibly as a greenhouse. So we'll see what we can come up with. So our 5th goal for the year are some projects. A couple things we need to build. What do we need to build, hon? I can't remember.
One of the projects is redesigning our coop to make it as utilized as possible. One of the things we are noticing right now is they're pooping in the nesting boxes. We have to completely shut off the nesting boxes every single night so they don't get in there and poop, and it's just kind of a hassle. And we're running out of space, which we're going to be lowering our chicken numbers down, but we need enough nesting boxes and roosting bars and stuff for the chickens just to sit and be comfortable. And right now I just don't think it's the way it should be, so we're going to redesign it to be more efficient.
So along with the coop, we'll also have some other building projects that'll come up throughout the year. One is in turning one of our upstairs rooms is kind of a kid's playroom. So our plans are to turn into an office that I can work from, that I can edit from. So I'll be looking to make a desk, probably out of some pallet wood, and make a cool setup to work from. We've got a customer that wanted a chicken, so we're getting a chicken out of the freezer this morning. So we've got a bonus 6 goal. Is going to be YouTube channel related, is continuing to grow our channel, to continuing to collaborate. We're looking at some trips this next year. We don't want to tell you all about those yet, but we've got some trips planned to do some fun collaborations this next year. That wraps up our 5 goals. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear your goals. If you've got 2 or you've got 10 of them, put them down in the comments. Let us know what you're going to work on this next year. Certainly making goals is a good thing to get you focused on what you want to accomplish. We wanted to thank Liz for challenging us to the 5 goals. Make sure you check out that playlist and see some of the other homesteaders on YouTube and what they're planning to do this next year.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.